Good morning everyone, welcome to Coral's Gardening. Today is going to be a special episode so that you can get yourself ready for the spring season coming ahead. And we're going to be building a bed together, a garden bed, a raised bed, which is one of my favorite beds to build. And we're going to go straight into the garden to do that. So here's the bed that we're going to be replacing today. So this bed is a raised bed that I built about 2 or 3 years ago. This was a wicking bed. So what that means is that I had a compartment for water at the bottom, and then I just had a geotextile on top of that, and then all my soil on top, so that the roots of the plants would be able to get the water from below, and the water would wick through all the scoria that I got here and into the soil, and the roots will be able to find that water. Now today we're going to build another wicking bed, but a little bit smaller. This one is about 60 centimeters high, and we're going to make it 400 centimeters high, because now from experience 60 is a little bit high for me. And to be honest, my plants don't actually need that much depth, because I had 40 centimeters of depth here. The plants that I grow don't need that much depth. So we're going to save a little bit of space, save a little bit of money, but also make it a better environment for the plants to grow. So here's the material to make the bed that I received this morning. Those are 50mm6, they're treated pine, and they're 200mm across. And so I'm going to have one sitting on top of each other to be able to get to that 400mm, which is 440 centimeters. And here, this is all the garden mix that I'm going to be using to fill up this bed. Of course, there's a lot more than what I need for this bed, but I also got some coppers here to be able to top up the other beds that I got to get them ready for spring. All right, all the bits have been cut to size now, and now it's time to assemble everything together. All right, it's all assembled here. What's next is we're going to put a layer of builder's plastic so that we can have that reservoir for the water, and we'll put some scoria in there to be able to have that wicking happening from the bottom of the reservoir. And we'll just do that for the first 10 centimeters, and on top of that we're going to add the soil. You can see here I left a little space so that I can get myself in there, so I can reach every part of the bed. This is called a keyhole inside this bed. And why I did that is because the previous bed I had it without the keyhole, and I could not reach at the far back of the bed, so I had to go either on the side or behind the bed, which was not really convenient. Just having that keyhole is going to allow me to reach every single part of the bed, so I can tend to my plants very easily. So I just added some brackets here in the corners just to reinforce them, so that over the years, as I put soil into this box, it doesn't actually push the bottoms out. So I filled up the bed now with the scoria. The reservoir is ready. I got this pipe here so I can put my hose in there and fill up the reservoir. This is connected to a neck pipe just down there, and that eggy pipe is, you can see it here, just coils around under the bed, under the scoria here, all the way down here, just to facilitate the water spreading in the area. Now what's next is I'm going to be putting this geotextile on top, just to be able to separate the soil from the scoria. Here you go, project complete. All I got to do now is just planting in the beds. So I'm very happy with the result here. I got my worm tower here, which I'll talk about in a future video. Now you can go and build your own bed yourself. The material here, we had 5 long length treated pipes here, treated pines, sorry, and that cost about $20 each. So really, just to build this bed, to build the frame, it was about $100 to $110. So it's not that bad, and I know this is going to last many years, at least 10 years. So I'm very happy with that. Now, if you need some help into how you're going to be able to grow in here, taking care of those plants, etc., just subscribe to the channel. This is how I'm going to be able to help you with all those tips that I'm going to be posting every week or so that you can be successful and confident in your garden. And this is Coral, and that's my way of gardening. Go get your garden bed happening, and I'll see you in the next video.